If you are still just famished after stuffing your face with all them heels, then do I have some good news for you, cause plenty of recipes remain, and today we'll see us just about wrap up what the Crockpot can do for you, and for our black holes of a stomach. Only this time, we will highlight the cuisine that actually truly does keep your tummy from rumbling. It's time to don the chef's hat once more. Here's the thing about the meaty stew, folks. It's phenomenal. At 12 health, 150 hunger, and 5 sanity each slurp, it's easily one of the best at filling you up. However, to create such a vat of meat requires, well, a lot of dang meat. Every recipe sees the use of at least 2 meat items, and apart from the frog legs or egg combos, you really gotta ask yourself if the stew is truly worth it. Because really the only time it is when you're playing a starving character with literally 150 max hunger. Cause other than that, perhaps if and when you need a mighty wolf is one of the only other times I see this actually being effective. It's great, but maybe it's too great. So instead of soupy meat, how about balls of it? Meatballs are arguably the easiest and most efficient hunger restorers in the game, with recipes that should cause no issue, as all the ingredients are incredibly accessible. Meatballs are very likely the food that everyone out there already use pretty much religiously, and honestly, just keep on using them. Because at 62.5 hunger a ball, along with some measly stat restorations to follow, there truly is no real need to divert your attention to other foods when starving. Can someone pass the peanut butter, please? Because Fistful of Jams are next, and offer 37.5 hunger, 3 health, and 5 sanity a munch, and are created via a limited range of ingredients, including durian. Don't ask how a durian and 3 eggs equals berry jam, but it does. And here's the thing, the sweet dish might sound pretty darn good, but even 3 cooked berries alone equal 1 fist of jam. And these same berries could easily just be fillers in other noteworthy recipes. So I'd honestly just steer clear of getting your fists all sticky. Instead, why not save some of them juicy berries and fire up the grill as kebabs are on the menu? Note the simple ingredients needed, especially the monster meat twig and 2 berry combination that will net you a food item that heals for 3, fills you up for nearly 40 hunger, and will grant 5 sanity along the way. They aren't really talked about, but honestly, after meatballs, kebabs might be your best bet. But another to keep an eye on, pumpkin cookies. Personally, pumpkin is not a taste I desire, but with the food that can provide 37.5 hunger with a respectable 15 sanity each, it's something to have on radar, even if it doesn't restore any health along the way. To make some, grow a couple pumpkins, then proceed to stuff the mouths of your enslaved birds to obtain even more pumpkin seeds to grow even more pumpkins, all the while your worker bees are mass producing the sweet stuff. Throw it all together with but a simple twig or berry even, and boom, cookies for days. Heck man, pumpkins are already a great food to munch on, so do note that. But with how easy it is to be overflowing with honey, you might as well look into these treats. People really stand by their stuffed eggplants, and while I'll admit that making them is a cinch and the ingredients will come to you with no worry whatsoever, a stuffed purpley blob gives 3 health, 37 hunger, and 5 sanity, while just a basic cooked eggplant offers 20 health, 25 hunger, but 0 sanity. I know what you're saying. Beard. 37.5 is bigger than 25 last time I checked, you dork. And I'm telling you, yeah. But 20 is a hell of a lot bigger than 3, you numpties. It is far more efficient to just grow a crap ton of purpley plants and then just cook them raw when you need respectable stat restoration immediately. Sorry people, stuffed eggplants are decent, I'll admit it, but not as good as you think they are. Yes, monster lasagna is on this list because at 37.5 hunger restored, it's still one of the best out there. Weber's or Wartoxes should really be the only ones eating them anyways, so the minus 20 health and sanity hits are pretty meaningless. And Weber players rejoice as these could really be your food of choice now and then, especially if you have just crap tons of monster meat lying around after all those spider wars you started. Oh, and if you want a puppy friend, you'll have to bribe them with this delicate meal too. I'ma ask you pay another visit to your honey producer friends as you can pile it all within a crock pot along with some some simple fillers along the way for taffy, a food item that may knock you for 3 health, but provides 25 hunger and 15 sanity apiece. Again, with how much frickin' honey you can get from bees, taffy could very well be a go-to food for quick 25 hunger per snacks. Oh, and you'll also need one to summon Glom Glom too, by the way. Eat your veggies, kids, or perhaps sneak a couple sweets into the mix for some ratatouille. Pretty basic in its 3 health, 25 hunger, and 5 sanity restoration, but hey, it's a name from a damn good movie, so there you go. You scream, I scream, we all scream for ice cream. The unique recipe gives 0 to your health, but 25 hunger and 15 sanity a scoop, making it the best sanity restoring food in the entire game. Furthermore, the delicious dish drops your temperature by 40 degrees over 15 seconds, great for combating the summer heat. And yes, you can absolutely freeze to death by eating ice cream in this game, and that just sounds like a fantastic way to go, doesn't it? To create some, you're gonna need butter or milk. So you can either hunt butterflies for a 2% chance of a stick of fat dropping for you, or you can electrify goats with darts or maces to have them produce the dairy needed instead. Then, toss it in with some ice, duh, and perhaps some more sweet honey to whip up some bowls of the cold stuff. But let's jazz it up a bit, shall we? Toss in a melon and some sticks for melansicles, food items that give 3 health, a whopping 12.5 hunger, and also 20 sanity a lick. Oh, and they also sorta kinda cool you down, but not as effective as ice cream, so don't really worry about it really. However, we gotta keep in mind the other options, folks. Honey hams, bacon and eggs, dragon pies, and turkey dinners will all restore 75 hunger, and are all pretty easy to craft. We just didn't highlight them in this video because we literally just did a day or 2 ago. So, just head on over there to learn some more about these specifically. Cause you'll also learn about honey nuggets, froggle bunwages, fish sticks and tacos, muffins, waffles, and even pierogies. All of which are great options, but also come with fantastic health restorations too. We just focused on the hunger aspect of things. And there you have it, everyone. Likely our last crockpot specific guide, as we've just about covered it all, to be honest, and you should now have access to any recipe you desire for the most part. There are still a select few that reign supreme, and still some that we didn't cover, but you know what? That's okay. If something works for you, then by all means, just keep making it, for Pete's sake. I'm not here to force you to make one thing over the other. I'm here to give you the information you need to make different things if you wish. But thanks for watching, everyone. Well wishes to all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.